The Razorbacks wearing their white jerseys with the charging Crimson Hog on their chest. The Sooners wearing their crimson uniforms with the interlocking OU on their chests. Sooners up 1-0 in this series so far, trying to move to 4-0 to start this young campaign. Chapman faces Blake at the faceoff dot, and here we go. Blake wins the draw easily back to Horn. Horn goes over to Howe. Howe tries to find a headman pass, being checked by Cruz. A couple of Razorbacks are being very stingy on the forecheck so far, and a long shot gloved easily by Culbertson Bond, and we will get a faceoff 13 seconds into the game.
Yeah, that was fast. That was fast. Quick stoppage of play there. I also expect to see Arkansas's physicality. We saw it yesterday. It didn't matter the size of the guys. Hits were coming in left and right on big Sooner players, so that will probably continue tonight as well.
Sharp angle shot saved by Culbertson Bond, his second of the night. Arkansas with it down low. Kuhn in the slot, shot blocked, and score! Thomas Verbal on a rebound squeezes in the shot from Brendan Kuhn, and the Razorbacks take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that play all started from that shot from Kuhn. I mean, we saw it yesterday all game long. He was just firing off as hard as possible. Culbertson Bond can only do so much to try to control that rebound. Verbal's just there to scoop it up.
Connor Horn turns it over. Here's Cruz. Cruz, backhand shot, save made by Culbertson Bond. Or excuse me, Connor Chapman with the shot. And with it now. And Bassett returns the favor to Verbal. My
goodness. He took a cross
goodness.
check to the head. Dunewald, that was a dirty play there at the very end of that. Some sort of retaliation that you just don't want to see like that. Grabs both parts of the stick there and just shoves Bassett in the back of the head. We'll see how long that penalty is going to be for.
So Dunewald will be sent for the sin bin for that bit. Will Blake to the dot for the Sooners. But this one is won back by his opponent, J.D. Dunewald. Bassett finds Glass. Glass sees Cavalcanti, opts for Logan Sadler instead. Logan Sadler moving down the left wing, moves past Modler. Sadler tries to find Cavalcanti in the slot, can't find him. The arm goes up, and the Sooners are going to get a power play.
It's a slash there.
Finds Glass. Glass moves in, shot low, save made by Rice. Maybe Christian Yacht's got a piece of that. Yance flies into the wall. Will Blake is cross-checked, and the Razorbacks are going to get another penalty out of this. Moving in, has a lot of space, so only Truman Hershey is back. Cross the eyes, pass, shot, score! Tristan Glass on a beauty of a pass by Nate Payne. The Sooners tie the game.
What a sequence of events there. Looked like Arkansas may have had a chance there on a short-handed rush, but back the other way goes Payne. He was really the quarterback power play coach on that lineup there. Is able to get that feed over to Glass, who pots another goal.
Truman Hershey caught dead in the water as Nate Payne and Tristan Glass connect on a beautiful 2-on-1. Grady Rice left in the dust. It is a familiar foe that the Sooners know quite well out here in the confines of Division I ACHA hockey, but until then, Ben Mondu has a faceoff to win, and he does. And here's Swearingen. Swearingen going low, and Swearingen scores! Blake Swearingen takes the lead for the Sooners, catches Arkansas napping.
Greasy cookie there for Mr. Swearingen, as we didn't even know that was a goal until you hear the scream from number 22. So he is fired up, headed back to that OU bench.
All 6'2" of Blake Swearingen put everything he had into that dirty, dirty goal. But they don't ask how they go in, they ask how many go in. Big time play from the former Oklahoma City Blazer.
Well, and in terms of how that went, it looks like he kind of banked that off the back of Rice there.
Yance on his backhand, spins, falls down, finds Patterson at the point. Patterson moves in, big shot, save made by Culbertson Bond.
Penalty up here against the Sooners for a hold.
And the Razorbacks finally got the penalty they've been looking for, as the Sooners will have to kill off a penalty. It seems that it's Carson Glass who was the culprit. Gates keeps it in. Chapman sends it to Kuhn. Kuhn has Hershey up high, and he sends it to Hershey. Hershey over to Kuhn. Kuhn had a shot, couldn't quite hold on. Back to Hershey up top. Big shot goes wide. But here's Dunewald moving in. Pulls, big shot, and blocked by Swearingen. Here comes Will Blake down the right wing. He's got to step on Borlas. Here comes Will Blake to his forehand. Tries to pass and score! Will Blake with another one! 1, 2, 3, 4 on the weekend for number 3 in Crimson.
Are you kidding me? Will Blake, a disgusting move. Hines was expecting to pass there for a cross-crease opportunity to Bassett. However, Blake just opted to take it for himself and tucked it right back in the pad against the pad of Hines, which rebounded back into the goal. What a fantastic play. He continues the hot streak.
A top 5 scorer in the country continues his reign of terror against the Razorbacks for his 4th goal in 2 nights. And the big fella wants a bit more. And chipped off the glass, and Domachuk gets there first. Domachuk has an open path on the net, and it is! Matthew Domachuk scores for a 4-1 lead. And that will pretty much do it as the Sooners take a 4-1 lead and the Razorbacks slump back to the bench. And that will do it. Cover the wagons, ladies and gentlemen. The Sooners have won this hockey game.
What a fantastic win from the Sooners. Although they didn't start out this game the best, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And finish is exactly what the Sooners did.